Ants! Pretty cool addition to Silksong. I like the inclusion since the first trailer that showed them. At the time I only wished for them to have some cool lore. So when the game released, I look forward to what Team Cherry cooked up for them. And what we got is them being a mantis tribe of this game, having an amazing boss with stunning theme song, and modded skarr. First thing that we need to say is, what even are motted ants? So in real life, motted or spotted ants in colonies are treated like outsiders. So in other words, this means that the ant colony is going to most likely kill them for one of two reasons. Reason A, they are recognized as different species that doesn't belong to this ant colony. And reason B, spotted pattern can mean that the ant is ill or injured. When you see a regular skarr, they're aggressive towards you, but the motted skarr are not, with one exception, but we will get to that later. Though we can't understand their language, but with help from our old trusty Needlin, we can get to know what they are thinking about. Motted skarr merchant talks about how his strength faded, all for his queen, and how he was the last loyal. Thanks to this Reddit user, because I never noticed that, he looks quite similar to the last claw. The hat, the antennas, and the needle in dialogue can suggest that he was one of the last claw. Last claw? Yeah. But now he became old, just like his queen. Young motted skarr talks about how the strength didn't fade yet, and how they still can hear the song of his queen. For context, the reason the skarr were able to withstand the hunting for so long was because Carmelita were so strong, she was able to make her and her tribe resist the infection of the silken thread. But when she started becoming older, her power became weaker and weaker. But our motted skarr also talks about how their mark is no curse. So this can mean that those skarrs are not born motted, they just maybe mark themselves to show how the hunting doesn't affect them. And lastly we have Gur the Outcast. We don't get much info on him, which is really fitting because he's the hunter of the far fields, and he is good one at that. From the fight with him, we can notice that he fights on his own, not because of the hunting. When you hit him you can see the white blood, so in Hollow Knight world this basically means that the enemy is unaffected by any sorts of infection. Gur fights Hornet for one reason. He hunted every prey he wanted, except one, the pale prey. So his last hunt he lures Hornet to his lair so he can fight for the last time. In conclusion, the motted skarr are more than just outcasts. They are the last remaining of their tribe, hiding away and waiting for a better future, where skarr once again will be known as great warriors instead of mindless husks. And dialogue with Gilly that Hornet has after defeating Carmelita. She says how the caverns will flourish once again, and when that happens the motted skarr will be there to hunt and stand proud once more. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you can check my other stuff in the description if you want. I will really appreciate it. Wish you a good day or night and hope to see you on the next one.